What are the consideration you should have when you're applying for a scholarship? Try to get good letter of recommendations. Most of the times for scholarship, they ask letter of recommendations from your university or from your employer if you have some work experience. So you should try to get some good letter of recommendation. You should go and talk with your HOD or professors whom they have taken some courses, and you can get good letter of recommendations. What you should keep in your mind when you are getting the letter of recommendation is, when you are applying for a master's course, for example, if you are going to study like computer science, some professors might have taken some related courses, right? Tell that you are going to study masters and ask them to highlight what are the things you have done, how best you are a student, what are the problem solving skills that you have learned, how best you contributed to the university. So list all the positive things and try to make a good letter of recommendations. And another letter of recommendation, you can try to get it from the head of the department or from other senior professors. If you are an employer, you might be asked to present one letter of recommendation from your boss or from the project manager. So ask him to write a good letter of recommendation, like what are the projects you work, how best you contributed, how best you are a candidate as a team player, what are the skills that you learned, how independent, how proactive that you can able to solve a problem. List all the positive things and try to get a letter of recommendation, and that will really help you. Remember to get the relevant from the relevant project managers or from the relevant professors. When you are consider applying for the scholarship, most of the people won't consider this, and none of the consulting agencies, they're not going to tell this information. The thing is, when you're applying for a scholarship, you have to think from the scholarship provider perspective. When you are a scholarship giver and you are giving scholarship to many students, what are the qualifications you will look into? What are the considerations you will make? How you will sort the candidates? You have to think from that perspective. And then once you think like that, then you will automatically know the strengths of yourself. What are the strengths you have? And if you want to develop something, that you will be obviously developing it. So keep in mind, try to think from that perspective. What are the things that I should develop? What are the things that the scholarship provider will be asking from me? You should think from that angle. If you are going to give a scholarship to some candidate, will you give it to some candidate who is not relevant to the program? No, you will be giving a scholarship to the student who is relevant, who has all the skills, who is the best student, right? So you should be like that student. So you will automatically start thinking, and when you start thinking, you will start developing. So try to think from the scholarship provider perspective. That is really important, and no one can tell you this information. Very, very important thing is, when applying for the scholarship, is try to research, is there any possible way to get information about previous scholarship, like achievers. Try to see whether they have given based on country wise, or whether they're given based on some skills or some qualification they have considered. Try to pull that data, go to the website and see, or go to the LinkedIn and see what are the students they're studying in your university, and try to get those information. That is really important. And this information, when we are applying, we don't see this, but this is really going to be a game changer. When you understand that, when you try to get the data, you will be having a lot of data, like 5 years of like previous scholarship achievers list you will be having. Then you can compare where they are from, which nationality, or the scholarships they are providing is based on the like country wise. Sometimes each country they might get only one candidate, two candidates if you're applying for a master's program. So it's really competitive. So in that case, you can have a picture. Okay, last year they have given to this candidate, what is his qualification, what is his profile. You can always go back and try to get those information. So try to get the information, to whom they provide the scholarship, what is his profile, what is his qualification, how relevant am I, what are the projects I have done, what can I make it better. You can always think like backside, and this is like a bottom up approach. You can get the data and you can make your profile the best. You can do like that as well. So finally, now I'm going to conclude it. You will be knowing what are the scholarship that is available to your program. Next, you will be studying what are the requirements they have asked. Am I eligible or not? What are the documents I need to prepare? Then you are actually spending a lot of time you're preparing all the documents. I'm telling all the quality documents. You're getting letter of recommendations, SOP maybe, and any other document that is asked. You are preparing some quality documents. Everything is good, and now you have to apply yearly. This is really important. You have to start applying yearly. Scholarship is really competitive, and you have to allow maximum time for the scholarship providers to evaluate each document. So apply first. Your document should go first. Apply. Don't waste much time. I have the deadline, so I can keep wasting the time. Even I prepare the document. Once you prepare all the document, review it from top experts. Review some experts so that they will correct you. Once you have a best quality document, then you can start applying early. So the next step is really important. Is you have to start applying very early, so that it can enhance your chance of getting scholarship. Don't apply at the end, or don't miss the deadline. It's really important. So once you have applied, once you have done all the process, once you have sent the documents through online, then you have to wait for the deadline to publish the results. So then it's really important to wait very patiently, not email them too frequently. Just you can apply it. Maybe you can send a reminder when it will be published, and mostly they will publish on the mentioned date. So I wish all the students to prepare a very good document, start doing it yearly, and apply it on time, and you are good to go. Good luck with your master's application, and good luck with your scholarship opportunities. I wish you all a great success. Thank you.